Like we could move the height of it.
Yeah.
We
Wait, what?
we messed around with that for like
I
two
don't remember
hours.
that. Yeah. Oh, it
The
wasn't
plumbing.
like it wasn't screwing in or some
Yeah.
shit like that, right?
Yeah, it
We
was.
were. Wait. I just remember we were gonna use your standing desk.
Yeah, I'm going.
Um. Yeah.
All right.
So we're behind.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where we left off, and we don't want to check.
We've taken like 6 time lapses since the last pod.
I can't remember if the last time we talked,
We were in the kitchen.
I think it was when we took
We took
the
the
bar
the bar out.
thing.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that though, did we?
No, we might have just taken
Or
all the
maybe we.
cabinets out. Because the
No, I
bar was
think
the second. Bar was after.
right. I think we did.
I don't think we did we talk about it?
I don't know.
I
Anyways,
think I released the time lapse of it,
right. Okay, so
but we haven't talked
you
about
can
it.
just cut this out if we have
Yeah.
talked about it.
Hmm.
Uh,
Or I can leave it in.
or you could leave it in. So we took, what would you call that? A bar?
It was like a really
A
skinny kitchen bar table
You have you have two
breakfast bar.
countertops. You have like a countertop with your sink on it,
Hmm.
and then above that there's like some backsplash and then another countertop.
Hmm.
A lot of people have those.
That went the other way. It's
Yeah,
breakfast
yeah,
bar,
it's
breakfast
a
nook.
breakfast nook.
I
Um,
can put that in the up here.
yeah, we took that out and it was really hard and it took us a long time,
It probably
right?
took us like 2 hours just to get that top
Off, because it's
countertop
like
off.
really on there.
It was really on there, and the only way to get to it was to cut out the drywall and then go underneath, take the foundational like 2x4 off, and then we put a new one on.
Yeah, and the hard part was being able to pry that two by four that sits on top or underneath the countertop.
Yeah,
That
because
was hard to
we couldn't
wash
just
out.
take the countertop off. We had to take the whole
Yeah,
base out.
yep. And Zach has some wood,
Hmm.
some two by fours lying around in good shape. We just replaced it with a new one and
Yeah.
nailed it in.
Hmm.
And yeah, we cut the drywall out. We set the electrical box back into place.
Yeah, there was an
'Cause
electrical box that was just like attached to that 2x4 base. Took it off, put it back on the new one. We
hmm.
measured it out because there's already a hole in the drywall, I
Yep.
think. So we
Yep.
put that in there.
The plan is to have another breakfast nook, but this one was like maybe a foot width
Yeah,
wise.
it was not
Small.
usable to eat off of. It was
Yeah,
just like to
yeah.
place
Well,
things on.
it's like a bar
Yeah,
concept. Maybe we're gonna try and put like a bigger
like a fully
three
usable
foot. I don't know. Three
breakfast bar.
foot
We're looking
sounds.
into how we're gonna support that.
Yeah,
If it'll be like angled 90-degree angle, like
we
supports that you see on a normal shelf,
yeah.
or if there needs to be legs, or how we counterweight it. We're gonna talk to a countertop
We need to
guy.
talk to a professional and see what he says or she. Um, okay, should we stop talking about this?
Yeah, pot
Because
over.
we might have, well, we might have already talked about it. I think the next thing we did is we like rigged our sink up on two bar chairs and two by fours, and we have some like wood shims in there to
Yeah.
make it level so it doesn't rock. And we have all the plumbing hooked up.
Yes,
So,
which that took a while, and we did time lapse it. I have some photos,
oh, we
but
did time lapse?
yeah, but I didn't post it because,
Oh, right, because it's not up to code.
well, it's not what we're doing. It's
Yeah,
just
we don't want people to think we don't know what we're doing.
we were doing our dishes in the bathroom sinks,
Yeah, that
which are
got old.
tiny little sinks.
Yeah, I couldn't
So
even fill this up.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
So that went on for at least a week, and then we were like, okay, we can just like. First, we tried to put the sink on the um, cabinet that we've built for the
yep,
sink
yep.
on
The
2x4s.
IKEA cabinet.
The IKEA cabinet. We drilled out the holes for the plumbing because the plumbing comes from underneath. So we drilled out holes in the cabinet, which we will use in the final cabinet layout. But then we tried to put the sink on top. It was too tall. It's a drop-in sink. We were trying to drop it into 2x4s.
Yeah.
It was not very stable. And then we were thinking about building an entirely like new box out of 2x4.
Right. We were gonna build a cabinet.
We were gonna build
we
a
were like, yeah,
cabinet.
We'll build a cabinet.
And then it was getting late, and we just took some stools. We laid the 2x4s on top.
Yep.
The sink is on that, counterweighted on the 2x4s, and then we set up the plumbing, which is like a lot of the it's a P. What is it? It's called a P something.
What?
The plumbing.
The P trap.
P trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like we had enough parts that it's movable. Yeah.
That was the last thing until I saw those chairs over
Yeah,
there.
the chairs were by the same desk.
But yeah, that would have been.
We were desperate.
Yeah.
But the plumbing took a while because we had like an extender to make it taller.
Right. And we had to.
There's a dishwasher outlet. The sink previous had 2 sinks.
Yes.
With a divider, so there's 2 plumbing things. So we were using that.
And we had to order those parts, the sink, the hose.
Oh, yes.
Because there's 2 sizes. There's 5/8, I believe, and 1/2.
Yeah.
1/2. We had 1/2 coming out of the ground, but our
3/8
hose was 3/8.
3/8 and 1/2. And the one coming from the water mains are 1/2.
Yep.
And the sink is 3/8. So we had to get some adapters.
Yep.
It was leaking out of the adapter.
Yep.
So
I don't know how we fixed
we
that.
got more tape.
Plumbing tape we used.
Yeah, I had some plumbing tape.
Which I didn't even know was a thing.
You tape it around the threads, and you thread it in, and it creates the watertight seal.
Wow. If someone's listening to this, they've learned quite a bit. Hopefully.
We've done a lot.
Hopefully. Maybe
it's all
not.
rushing back.
Yeah, it really is. Shit, there was something else I was gonna say about this whole thing. I can't remember.
We put together the rest of the cabinets.
Yeah, we did the cabinets. That was easy.
Yeah.
IKEA cabinets. It's just like building
together.
IKEA furniture.
We had to take apart the sink cabinet like 10 times because we kept trying, like the way that we were cutting out, I'll probably take a picture of it, but we had to cut out from the back and then push the cabinet in, take the back off the cabinet. There's bracing, but otherwise.
Yeah, it was simple. It's probably been the easiest thing we've done. What else have we done? We have.
Ooh, we could cut now. Say thanks for tuning in, and then record right now for the next pod.
Which one?
The one after. If you want to say, okay, thanks. So this is to the time lapse. So we're done.
We
say,
post it.
See you later. Post it, but we keep talking right now.
Okay, do that.
And then now we talk about the next thing.
Do it. Should I stop?
No.
Oh, keep going?
Yeah. But we'll
we're
see
gonna
you next
talking.
time.
Okay, yeah, see ya. Okay.